Yo, 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 yo. Big Catch back up in here. Looks like Uncle Snoop is trying to chastise Lil Wayne. But he throwing them little subliminal shots out there like, bro. Hey, we ain't gonna spoil the video, but we got KB Goes Live. Y'all know how you give it up, man. Mister, I be dropping them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Goes Live is bringing this video today. We about to react to it, see his insight. You know what I'm saying? We know you value others' opinions as well. So let's go ahead and get to this footage, man. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Since y'all performed at the Super Bowl, and that Super Bowl happened to be in Los Angeles, it's this big thing that's going on right now that everyone thinks that wherever the Super Bowl takes place, that artist that's there is supposed to...
No, what we need to think about is that before Jay-Z got control of the Super Bowl, wasn't no performing. So let's go back to the essence of the beginning of he's creating a wave of artists to have an opportunity to perform. If you're a good artist and you're a great artist, your time will come. Right. Like, I was never crying about it or mad about it. When Dr. Dre called me and asked me to get his back, I was there for him. Right, but I didn't feel like I was supposed to be there. I was, in demand to be there. This is a big event. People looking at everything when they pick the person to perform. You should just be honored that, hip-hop is being able to be seen on that platform for all of us and not hate on the next man, but be happy.
We had you on the show after the Super Bowl, and you spoke about game. And was there anybody that you felt like you left on stage, or you was good with it?
No, I was good. It was perfect.
That's it.
Uh-oh. Is that a shot at game? Is that a shot at game? Nah, yeah. Game ain't that. I picked who I picked. I knew I didn't pick Game. Why would I? For what? I knew I ain't put Game on that stage for a reason. So you could be looking at 50 Cent side-eyed in front of millions of people? No. I picked who I picked. Matter of fact, let's listen to that again. This sound like smooth words to my ears. Let's get it.
Or you was good with it?
No, I was good. It was perfect.
That's it.
You hear that?
So let me ask you, Snoop, before we get into the music, right? Since Not Like Us, right? Everybody crip walks.
And,
I don't give
not crip walk, they blood walk and crip walk.
It's both?
Yeah, it's both.
It's a thing.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah. Don't get it fucked up. It's real shit on the West.
I'm talking about
either or. Is it
when you seen that stage,
Dre about to snap on him. Yeah, mother. What the fuck?
when Kendrick was that night at that concert, it was 98% Bloods up there.
I thought it was Crips. I'm saying I'm from the East Coast. So
why would they have all that red on?
Pay attention, Nori.
What the fuck?
Listen, let me tell you what that record did do. It unified the West.
Wow.
Right.
So it may have been disrespectful, but it's hip hop, so it's part of hip hop. I chose no sides because I have no individual cause with that. That's a grown man going against a grown man. But what it did do was unite the West and make everybody out here start looking at each other like how much love we got for each other. It was a blood walk where the Bloods had peace treaty. You had certain Crip gangs that came together and became, real friends as a.
We might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this: we burn this bitch down. You get us pissed to live and die in L.A. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that?
Supposed to be an enemy, so that record did a lot for us on the West as far as uniting. So we should speak on that. If anything.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I always say on Drink Champ, I said, you don't have to be against someone to be for hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it looks like this Kendrick Lamar headlining the Super Bowl situation is back in the news today. And for those of y'all who haven't been tapped in or you just subscribed to the channel, this is something we've been talking about for a few months at this point. So at the beginning, we watched a clip from the latest episode of Drink Champs. This was a live show that was done a few weeks back, but was just released through Complex. I don't know why it was released through Complex. Normally they release Drink Champs through Revolt TV. Maybe this was just like a one-time thing though, because it was a live show. Either way, it was released through Complex. It was an hour and 16 minutes long. And as we heard during this interview, they asked Dre and Snoop about the Super Bowl performance. Now, the question that Nori basically asked was, when you and Dre did the Super Bowl, and I think they did it back in 2022, y'all did it in LA, y'all's hometown. Since it happened for y'all in y'all's hometown, do you think that the Super Bowl that Kendrick is performing at in New Orleans should have actually had a hometown performer as well? And obviously he's talking about Lil Wayne, right? Like I said, this is something I've covered on the channel for a couple months now, and we all seen the video of Lil Wayne essentially crying, saying that he was hurt by the fact that he wasn't chosen for the Super Bowl in New Orleans, that he felt like the opportunity had been snatched away from him. I'm not gonna play the clip, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what clip I'm talking about. And I ain't gonna do no line in this video. I feel like Snoop Dogg hit the nail on the head with what he said. The NFL and the Super Bowl has never really embraced hip hop at all to any degree until here recently. It's not like hip hop has ever had representation in the NFL, the MLB, or any other sports organization for that matter. Them people have never gave a fuck about what was going on in hip hop. And I know Lil Wayne feels like he was entitled to perform at the Super Bowl because it's happening in New Orleans and everything that happens in New Orleans revolves around Lil Wayne. But the truth is, with or without the Super Bowl performance, bro, Lil Wayne is still gonna be Lil Wayne. Nobody could ever take that away from him. He was one of the biggest artists in hip hop at one point, right? You couldn't escape Lil Wayne's grasp, and nobody could ever take that away from Wayne. But the Super Bowl has never been about letting people from the city or the state that the Super Bowl was happening in perform. Historically speaking, that's just not been the case, except for the 2022 Super Bowl where Dre and Snoop Dogg and all of them did perform in their hometown. But again, that was a rare exception. It's not like hip hop has ever been represented by the NFL. And basically what Snoop Dogg said was, what we need to do is stop being upset about who is getting to perform and why another person ain't, and just be happy that there is going to be hip hop music platformed in front of 100 or 200 million people, or however many people watch the Super Bowl every year. It's a massive W for hip hop just to have an artist from this genre up there, because we really didn't see no hip hop performances at the Super Bowl until Jay-Z got a position in curating the performance. Since Jay,
hey, look, the higher ups is looking at, like, the higher ups is just looking like, look at them. You can't give them nothing. They're gonna fight over anything. Look at them. They just sitting back. Look at them. Look at them. Like, come on, man. You got, especially Wayne, you've been in the game for a long time. You out of anybody should be more understanding. It's like you downgraded yourself personality wise, getting on camera talking about, yeah, it hurt me to my heart, and then you even admit it. Why would I put myself in a position that make me think that it was my place anyway? Ain't nobody tell me that, so I do blame myself. So I mean, why would you get back on stage at your Louisiana Fest and say what you just said? Say what you said. I wanted to perform in front of my mom. I told them that I wanted to do it, and they didn't want to listen to me. Like, come on, bro. Wayne, for real, bro? No, that this don't make no sense, man. Let's get it, KB. Let's go.
Jay-Z was given that position. Now we're getting to see hip hop artists get up there on the stage and do their thing. And that's dope. It's a great look for hip hop in general. And when the performer or the performance is being selected for the Super Bowl, there's more that goes into who's going to get to perform than just, is that person from New Orleans or wherever the Super Bowl is taking place, right? There's more factors to it than just you being from that city. And that's essentially what Snoop Dogg was saying. We should just be happy hip hop is even getting to be put on that stage. And the person who's doing it just so happens to be Kendrick Lamar. That ain't got nothing to do with Lil Wayne. It ain't no shade to Lil Wayne. I know people want it to be hate towards Wayne because he didn't get selected, but let's not act like Kendrick ain't that guy right now. He's had the hottest run out of any hip hop artist all year, right? Bro got like 17 Grammy nominations, dropped not only some of the best diss tracks that we've ever heard in hip hop, but also followed that up with an album that was #1 in multiple countries, including Canada. And it's not like Kendrick Lamar's stardom just started because of this beef. He's got a back catalog of music that has performed phenomenally throughout the years. So he has a history of recording and releasing hit records. He fits all the criteria. Not to mention, relevance may play a part in this. Yeah, Lil Wayne is massive, and he's had massive records in the past too. But right now, right
now, Wayne, this year, what have you done that was so phenomenal that overshadowed what Kendrick has done? Nothing. He's that guy right now. Give him his props. You've been in the game way longer than him. He's a little bro to you, bro. Age-wise, career-wise. Back then, like, yo, you been on before him, bro. Why not just say, all right, boom. Like, come on, bro. You can't, man. Bro, you can't do that.
The current time, in the present, Kendrick Lamar is more relevant than Lil Wayne. Again, that ain't no shade to Lil Wayne. That's just the facts. Plus, you got the fact that Kendrick Lamar is a better performer. Like I said, the NFL ain't never cared about hip hop. They want to make whatever business decision is the best business decision. They're trying to sell tickets. They don't care about representing hip hop to the fullest on that stage. They're looking at who can probably sell the most tickets. And we seen Kendrick Lamar do the pop-out show earlier this year. Honestly, when I'm thinking of most lit concerts of the year, that one right there has got to be in the top. It's the only one I can think of, to be honest. It was broadcast by Amazon. It went viral everywhere online. With that performance, Kendrick Lamar showed that he had the kind of charisma that could get a crowd amped up. So at the end of the day, I think that's why the Super Bowl made the decision for Kendrick, because it just made sense. If they picked Lil Wayne, it would only make sense for one reason, and that's because he's from New Orleans. And I just don't think that that's enough of a qualification to get this type of show, the halftime show. Now, we also seen in that clip that they spoke about the game a little bit, because the game had went on a rant on a Drink Champs episode that he did about how he felt like he had got curved for a Super Bowl halftime performance too in 2022 when Snoop Dogg and Dre was performing. And we seen the game complaining about that over and over again. And Dre was basically like, nah, I don't think I left nobody off that show that should have been included. I think it was perfect. That's something that I covered in a video a couple weeks ago, because footage of this Drink Champs episode leaked online a couple weeks ago. So I've already covered that. But yeah, bro, that's my thoughts on it. That's what's going on. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Anyway.
Hey, I will leave a link in the description. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to KB Goes Live, man. He be cooking. But, man, everything, I agree with everything he just said. I agree with what Snoop said. Like, we got to show unity, not just in L.A. or Compton. We got to show unity across every state. You know what I'm saying? We got to show that our brothers and sisters in New Orleans is willing to support our brothers and sisters over there in L.A. or Compton. We need to show that our brothers and sisters in New York is willing to show support to our brothers and sisters in Cali. And not only that, we need to show that our brothers and sisters in Cali, L.A., Compton, all of them, everywhere, are able to support those in Louisiana and New York. Everybody need to support everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what needs to be done, man. It ain't like, yo, it's like kids fighting over a toy, and you know what I'm saying, in the little playpen or something like that. Like, no, that's my toy. No, I wanted that toy. No, I don't want that one, but I got this one for you. I don't want that one, but they the same thing. I don't want that one. I want that one. That, man, that's just what you doing, Wayne. Like, come on, bro. You too old for that shit, man. Wordy's bonding, boy. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the video, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.